Hey guys, this is me, DJ. I wanted to make a video today. This is my grandma. I wanted to say, you're making me laugh. My grandma just cracking me up. Me and her like to make people laugh. That's just who we are. I wanted to make a video of telling y'all that me and her have a disability. My disability is soul. I'm surprised I got it right now. Usually I don't get it. I'll be going blah 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 blah.
Because I can't even pronounce it.
What's your disability, Grandma?
I have ADHD.
Yeah. And
ADHD and what else? Got a lot of things.
Me too. We got a lot of things too, obviously.
I have a lot of health conditions.
Yeah.
And I'm 71.
Yeah, and I'm 28.
28.
Yeah. You always say that to people that I'm 27. Why do you confuse people, Grandma?
I don't know. I lost a year.
Grandma, you lost a year.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, she has a lot of health conditions. She recently got out of rehab, and now she's doing a little bit much better. Thank God she's home, safe with me and with Mom and Dad.
And Tira.
Yeah, definitely Tira. I forgot Tira. Because she's working right now. My sister's working. So, but my grandma has ADHD, and me and her somehow, we recently found out that her diagnosed as ADHD, because we somehow, ever since I was a kid, ever since I was a little kid, I could never ever try to talk to anybody only but her. And I wouldn't make sentences, but it would be like, what is it, Grandma? It would be like charades.
Yeah.
And
we were both good at it.
Yeah. Somehow we would be good at charades with me and her. And it's kind of like that. That's what we were doing our whole life.
We finished each other's sentences.
Yes. And we could read each other's minds.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's just weird, yeah.
And for me and her, it's kind of amazing because we have this like crazy connection closer to me and her, like, because I have two sisters, and I'm like, I have my grandma. She's over here, kind of like me and her have like this weird connection compared to like the other two sisters. Like, she loves them, but me and her somehow we have this like weird bond about, I guess because we have our disabilities and we know we can, I guess, connect, right, Grandma, somehow? Yeah,
we connect, and we sort of like, I don't know, just I don't know what the word is. We seem to help each other.
Yeah.
And we try to, like, we support each other.
Because I wouldn't
we understand each other, like, totally. I'm learning more about you.
Me too.
And how complicated you are.
Definitely, I am.
How much you know, or know since you was a young.
Yeah, because I would talk like hard to the point, like I wouldn't say, I would make a sentences. It would be like the something something something, and then it'd be cat, and then
you had to fill in the blanks.
Yes, fill in the blanks.
And I could do that, and nobody else could.
Yeah, and sometimes it would be like family time, and my uncles would come in, and he would not understand what I'm saying, so he would talk to my grandma, and he'd be like, "What did he say to me?" And my grandma would be like, "Well, he said this and this and this," and my uncle would be like, "Why do you like know how to understand him so well? Like, what is this like crazy language y'all have?" We just couldn't explain it to them because it's so insane to us.
Yeah, because we really didn't. We kind of created it, but it just came by itself.
Yeah, naturally,
and that when we could do it, but nobody
else
could understand us.
Yeah,
and I always had that because I had difficulty talking to people.
And I didn't know she had this.
Antisocial.
See, I didn't know she had all this
and
until
this was all that I had known about, but didn't understand it.
See, that's what I think. I knew that there's something wrong with it.
You just found out about yours in the last, couple of years?
Yeah, I think it's like 2-3 years. 2-3 years.
Yeah.
That I got diagnosed. So.
But we always knew there was something.
Something there,
but we didn't.
We just said, "Oh, it's DJ." That
And we always thought you was a tomboy.
Yeah,
you was
because I was a little girl, didn't like understand the world, or I didn't understand what my body was doing. I still kind of understand it with my body, but I'm still figuring it out at the same time.
Because you did that all your life, is just trying to figure out stuff.
Yeah.
On your own.
Yeah, about little things, about
but
what people say.
When I came to visit, we always get to talk and try to understand each other, and you would be able to communicate with me, but you said you had difficulty communicating to anybody else.
Yeah.
Because you're like me, I don't think anybody listens.
That's what. Thank
nobody
you.
Cares.
That's
nobody pays attention.
That makes sense, Grandma. That is so true.
Yeah. I was just always off in the corner by myself.
See, same thing. And
but I communicated with animals like you do.
Me too. Definitely.
I communicated to like
babies,
nature and
babies,
talk to children.
Definitely.
And babies are okay, but I couldn't really talk to them.
I can because
you did babbling, so they understood you.
Maybe I understand them too.
I like being around children.
Definitely too.
There was no pressure, like to be adult to try to. I didn't know how to speak adult language.
I think it's no pressure on us because it was so easy to smooth our minds because it was smooth sailing of figuring them out instead of being with other people out in the world if they're difficult to understand. And it's like
we're just finding all this stuff out now, and it's like, wow, how could this be or why? But I think there's a reason for it. There's a reason why we find it out now.
Yeah.
Because now I actually know I had this condition.
Thank God.
And I kind of deal with it now.
Yeah, and I didn't want you to like second guess yourself, and me too. I always constantly second guess myself, thinking I'm going crazy. And I recently taking medication for
all my fault. It's all my fault. Or I did something. Or
you're funny.
Yeah. But it's not either one of our fault because
I think it's just
we were born
with it.
Yeah, we were born this way.
Yeah. And
people just the doctors have to figure it out for us.
Yeah.
And they're slowly doing it.
Yeah, it's difficult when I go to appointments. They don't take me seriously because they think like I'm letting my parents do all these like filling out
look at me and
information.
I'm a grown woman and I had dad doing everything and they look at me like I'm stupid.
That is true. But they do the same thing. They do the same thing to me because I was recently asking questions to the doctors about certain things and they didn't understand me. So my dad would be like, "Look, he needs you to cut it down like slowly in pictures and explain it a certain way, not all these doctor words because then you're gonna lose them."
Doctor words.
Yeah, these doctor words and these people that make it difficult with all these, smart words. It makes it difficult for us to figure out what.
Because we don't understand the words, so they have to dumb it down for us.
Definitely, I definitely say dumb it down to Grandma for sure.
Yeah, and both of us are quite smart.
Yeah.
But to trying to make people understand we're smart, they don't get it. They just think we're stupid,
Yeah.
I'll just put them over there. They'll be all right,
They always put us in the corner, definitely. Tough. They just...
Because I just recently, maybe in the last 10 years, I was able to speak about stuff, talk about it, open up my head and say... listen to me.
Right? I wanted you to have a voice.
I noticed you had a way of now just saying, I want you to listen. I want you to hear me.
Yeah.
I have something to say.
It's because I think I'm passionate. Ever since I was a kid, I was very shy and very quiet and very, I guess, introverted and also trying to figure out who I am and my disability. It's just kind of like...
There's a lot
of stuff too, and I had a sperm donor, aka father. I don't like saying that, but I call him sperm donors because he disowned me for being me. And my mom asked him, "Hey, would you care if your daughter would be a son?" And he didn't like that. He was like, "I don't want nothing to do with that. I want her to be her and not him." And it killed me because I heard that without him knowing that I heard that. And I just already knew the truth, how he really spoke about me and how he really thinks. And I thought he would be different, but no.
Nope.
My mind tricks me because he thinks oh, maybe you have another second chance of him changing, and it's not. he's never gonna change. I already know that. Him
Yeah.
being on drugs, drinking, and abusive towards me and my family, even with my grandma. He was abusive with my grandma ever since I was a baby. And she tells me these stories of like what she's gone through with him.
He sucked me in the eye.
Yeah, and hearing that, it just like tears me apart, to be honest. And it just makes me want to like show him what he's done to us, you know. But I've moved past that.
I'm not going to forgive.
I'm not going to forgive and forget, but
he's not doing his part by trying to change and
true,
do better.
definitely true. And I definitely want to focus on my life now and what I have.
That's
a better
depressing.
Definitely, and I have a better dad now that focuses on me now, and
really loves you.
Definitely loves me, and I definitely love him.
He even takes care of me now.
Oh my God, yes.
So it's like really crazy.
It is crazy because the way he lets you like live in our house, Grandma, is kind of insane. Because he told me like he doesn't allow a lot of people. He doesn't trust a lot of people, and he's kind of like, not gonna lie, Mom and me in a way.
Yeah.
Because I think he's like you. Like, not gonna lie, you're like that too. Me and you have this bond that you don't like it when people hurt you, and just don't listen to you in that same moment, and it just kills you. So that's why I think he knows that you're like that. So he's like, okay, then that's fine. Like, he knows that.
Yeah, he's I'm gonna take care of her.
Yeah,
just like he takes care of you.
Yeah,
or takes care of Mom. He's very giving.
Definitely.
But he's had a rough life.
He definitely had a rough life.
He's had to overcome a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he definitely.
The drug, all that stuff that he's had in his past life. He likes to talk about it. But I was like, we've had a lot of stuff that we had to, I guess, talk about it and then just get rid of it.
I think we talk about it.
We throw it off. And don't deal with it because it's like, I don't want to deal with it.
That is true, Grandma.
I know we need to, but I'll leave it in the past. There's a lot of it that's just sort of like, oh, okay. But other people have done bad things to us.
Yes, so many times.
So many times over and over, and we just couldn't get away from that abusive life.
Yeah.
But now we're away from it.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to go back to being around these people.
It makes you sick and it drives you insane.
Yeah. I like my nice life I have now.
Definitely.
It's completely different from the one we had before.
Yeah, I agree with you, Grandma, because like I'm not even used to it sometimes when I wake up.
We're still always have our guard up, and every time something happens, we're like, oh, how's they going to react? Is he going to throw something at me like everybody else does?
Or he's going to lash at us. Or he's going to talk
crap. And,
yeah.
And sometimes he does, but then I don't think he really means it. I'm sure he gets aggravated because he got so much stuff on his plate.
Definitely.
But he tones it down. He thinks about it. Mom gets on to him and says, chill out. and then think about it.
I think we are so same because we do the same thing. I get like overwhelmed in the moment and I start like exploding and I cannot control it because it's like
it's gotta come out.
Yeah, it's gotta come out, but it's like I'm so passionate in that moment.
The wrong person.
True. I don't need to do it on the wrong person, you know.
If you're there, you're gonna get
because I want to know how I feel in that moment. Like I don't want him to think I'm like come after him. That's not what it is. It's not coming after him. It's letting him know how I feel of what he's doing to me.
He tells us to sell in the way how we feel.
Yeah.
So we have to do it in a way we know how.
And I love that about him. I love that he's very honest, and I'm honest with him, and she's honest with him, and we're all honest with each other. We don't hurt each other. We take it easy with each other, and we just spend our time with each other.
We're rattling.
Grandma! That's good, Grandma. Look at that. That's a good rattle.
Yep.
That's a good amount of stuff. I could just post that very, very quick.
Yeah.
But I think that's most of the stuff that we wanted to say. What do you think, Grandma? I think that's what we wanted. That's all we got to say.
Yeah, I think we kind of
covered all the
parts that I'm still recovering physically.
Definitely.
And then trying to get my head together.
Yeah.
And I'm doing better. I'm
Definitely.
Walking, and I'm not using oxygen no more. And you're doing better, but you're going to have a few things going on with your jaw and your chest and things that we have to have done to make us happier or feel better anyway.
Yeah.
And that's me. I just have to get more strength because I still want to go walking. I want to be able to walk with my grandkids.
Me too. I love walking with you. I love spending time with you.
Going around the block.
I love spending time with you. I love going to the mall. I love just going out and getting, like, not even, like, we don't have to even eat. We could just go out and just, like, go to the park. Or just kind of go to the beach, sitting there, looking at the sun. Something.
Just something to do.
Something so small and simple, but I take it so, you know, I take it amazing. Because it's an amazing feeling in that moment.
Being with people who you care about and they care about you.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
It's, some reason, when you have that feeling, it's kind of like you have that rush.
It's hard to explain it because we never had it before.
We have that rush feeling.
So now it's like, oh man, this is cool. This is a good feeling. I like this.
Yeah.
I didn't know it existed.
I didn't even think it existed either. I thought it was just like never going to happen. Because I always wished for this kind of life.
We always lived in turmoil, that's why.
True.
We always lived in a hostile environment.
Definitely. I would watch, like, you know, Full House or little, like, kid shows to know, like, oh, I wish I had a father like that just talk to me and tell me things randomly. Yeah. And look, it's crazy that
we have it now.
Definitely do.
And it's like you deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we struggled to get there.
Definitely. For you, definitely. I'm glad that he's done a lot for you in your health. And I noticed that he's very cautious with you and staring at you. He makes sure you're doing okay.
Over like hawks.
He does. But which I love that about him, though.
But he makes sure I take my medicines.
Oh, my God. I noticed.
To the doctor.
I noticed in my room, I hear him saying, like, oh, Grandma, do you need anything? Are you okay? Like, every couple of minutes, he'd be doing that too, and I'd be laughing. I'd be like, I can't with it. I can't with it. Because he'd be like, do you need some ice? Do you need some
But he does the same thing to you.
Yeah, he does that to me too.
Yeah, he's like, you need some more ice?
He does to Tia recently. Oh my God, him and Tia recently have like a bond now, Grandma. It's insane.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad they're getting close.
I told him, like, you kind of have to just make a bond, even though you don't know what you can. Just start it. Just talk. Just say random things. You know.
She'll respond once you start talking to her.
Yeah, and
you'll find the right.
And I told her to do that because that's just like you're gonna need him when he's, you know, you're gonna need him. Like right now, you're saying that you don't need him, but you're gonna need him. And look, she's needing him because he's teaching her how to make like all these like bills, doing all the bill stuff and like credit and living her own life.
Doing her taxes, showing her how to do them.
Definitely.
Making sure that
which I don't even know the word tax.
What is that?
I don't even know. I just started knowing the word, girl.
I only learned it because I used to do taxes as that. I used to do my own taxes.
Yeah.
When I was married, I was still married, but I mean when I lived with a house with a husband and a family and all that crap, which was. We had one of those families that in the inside was horror and terror, but on the outside everybody's like, oh, aren't they such a cool family?
I think they're just fake.
Everybody's so happy.
I think it's just everybody's fake sometimes. They just fake the fake card, you know?
Yeah, and it was just like your family. It was always looked so cute with your clothes and your mommy took care of you and all that. You know, she had a great dad. And it was all a big lie.
Yeah.
Story.
It's okay, Grandma. It's okay, Grandma.
It was all a big lie. And that was that. There's a word for that. I don't know the name of it, but it's when you have a fake life, but it's really the opposite.
Yeah.
It's a switch on, and you're trying to make people think you're great. Because that's what my ex used to do.
That's true, because...
and I think your sperm was like that.
Sperm donor was like that, because he would... he threatened us. He threatened us if we told him the truth that he did abuse us to his main family and told me and my sister.
He's always like, I'll kill you if you say anything.
Yeah, he told me, my sisters, my mom, or my grandma. He would just do that, like, randomly.
I never believed that he was capable of killing. But I think they could when they get into that.
Yeah.
That frame of mind.
Just saying that already.
That they would be
just saying that, excuse me. Just saying that
already messed me up. And they would drive you to where you probably could do it too.
Yeah.
Because I've been driven to that point where I just wanted to lash out at him.
Definitely. But I just feel like it's a waste.
But now I can see it. that it'd be
It's just waste. It's a waste, Grandma.
Waste. Don't waste your time, your breath, and your life.
And he's a waste. They're wasting humans.
If you hurt them, you're going to be in jail.
Yeah.
They'd be able to talk yourself out of it.
Yeah.
And everybody would believe them.
Literally.
They're going to say you're the crazy one. And that's what happens.
It does.
The innocent will always get blamed for it. Because you're the dummy. So they're going to say, oh, well, he's retarded. So, he's capable of and lying and understanding.
I'm just taking it serious, but like the word you said it's just like, yeah, they...
Not really retarded, but I meant we're handicapped. Kind of. We're not really too physical. I'm a little bit physical, but I meant it's more mental stuff.
Yeah.
And that when you have all these problems, people are going to say, you're the guilty one because you don't have all your brain there. And they're going to believe you.
It's because the way
they always believe the bad guy. I don't know why, but every time I went to therapy and they told us, this is how they do it. They manipulate you. They manipulate everybody to believe in that they're right and you're always wrong.
Definitely.
And you're not going to ever be right. But what the truth is, you're right and they're just sick. They're the ones that need the help.
Definitely.
Because they don't go and get it because they believe they're fine. And they haven't done nothing wrong.
Definitely.
It's not abuse to them. They believe in control. And control is how by abusing us is how they get control.
It's kind of like they like to mind control us like a robot, and I don't know. It drives me insane when they do that.
Yeah, we've learned now what they say, signs. Watch for the signs.
Or the red flags.
The red flags pop up. Be aware of them.
Yeah.
Notice them. And then start saying, does he have this? Do they do this? Do they do this? Once you get 4, 5, 6 things, yes to, it's time to step back and say, well, I need to get this person out of my life because I don't need them.
Definitely. And
then once you get away, you really see the difference.
Definitely see the difference because now
I did.
I definitely did too, Grandma.
Once I stepped out and was able to get out,
I had that mindset too.
To get out and go to the shelter, and go and start another life and look at and look at the way that life was.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't happy. It wasn't nothing good that I wanted.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I had a big house. I had everything I needed.
That's what I was thinking
but it was still turmoil. It was still unhappiness.
That's what I was
because
thinking.
They were abusing us every day, and they had us convinced this is the way it's supposed to be.
Definitely.
And when I found out, oh, that's true, they did brainwash us. I didn't think that was possible.
Right.
But since you have such an open mind that we don't really know.
So they just use us.
So they just use us.
I agree with you. You're smart, Grandma, about that.
Yeah, they used us instead of helping us.
Definitely, because it's easier.
My dad says, oh, I'm here to help you, not hurt you.
Yeah.
And they're the opposite.
Definitely.
But I don't understand how they think all this that they do to us is helping. It's not helping.
No.
It's just making me hate you more.
Definitely, because Sperm Donor, he would threaten us and then tell us. He would treat us like crap when we're at home, but then inside of the home, like away from everybody, so it's just in our home. So only we would know and he would know what he's done to us. But more in public, out with the family or with my grandma, he would threaten us and tell us not to tell anybody. But then I noticed when we're around family and like friends or just family in general, he would like treat us nice in front of them, make him look like he's a good guy, but really he's not a good guy. It really did. When he did that to me in front of me at the first time, it made me very angry, emotional. It's just really got to me because I was like, wow, you're just a show off.
You're supposed to be a
he showed off.
Taking care of it, but he showed
it was fake. It was, and then I read the real flag of knowing who he really is and when he did that. That's when it was time for me to go, because I even tried to talk to him. even when he was like sober or not sober, between that or that. And I would ask him like, hug me, or tell him I loved him, but he would be like, no.
He never said he loved you.
No, he would just reject me and be rude, and he would be like, go to your room or go and do something.
I don't think my husband ever said I love you.
What?
He never did.
That's insane. I always wanted to
know that. For years and years, I kept thinking about it. Did he ever say I love you? No.
I didn't know that.
He never said
this
that.
Is something
there was
new.
no love in his heart. He didn't have a heart.
I could tell, because when I first met him when I was a kid, I was like, this is the vibe in here. It was just nothing for me. Nothing for me. And
that's what I always had around his sperm, is that I wanted to like him. I wanted to tell him, you can be a good person.
I wanted to too.
But he wouldn't. He wouldn't try.
No.
He didn't want to try. He didn't care, because maybe he couldn't.
I think he couldn't. I think he was afraid, embarrassed, and a lot of emotions, and he couldn't figure out, and so he tried. So he tried to like stay home and take care of it, but really he sucked at doing that.
He didn't know how to do it.
No.
He couldn't even hold a job.
No.
He didn't have one.
He made my mom do all the jobs. And
your mom worked all the time.
Definitely.
He made the bills and paid the bills and
put food on the table.
He worked a little bit and he'd say, oh, I paid this, oh, I paid that.
She would even do my birthdays. She would give me a little cake and just a little present and some, like a card and like balloons. And he didn't even do that. And he said he'd do that, but I already know. So I was like, don't lie to me, because I could read through your face. Literally.
Yep.
Drunk off his face.
He didn't care about nothing.
No.
It was us that did it. The mothers did it.
Yeah.
The one that loved us.
Definitely.
Because they had to do that for my kids. You know, when your mom was little, whenever I'm the one that did everything.
Definitely.
Because as soon as he'd come in the room, everybody would scatter. It was like cockroaches in the light. Everybody would run to their room.
Right.
I'd run somewhere, hide.
Definitely.
And then the kids would go to their room like, let's get away. We don't even want to look at him.
Yeah.
Because he terrorized us too much.
Definitely.
And we were supposed to act like, oh, he didn't do nothing.
But we can't do that when you
smack you around a little bit. You know?
Especially when you see stuff, you can't unsee it. That's the problem. Like, they think we can unsee it, but we really can't unsee what they've done to us, to be honest.
But,
yeah.
And it wasn't for me, it was for the kids. But they already had those names, so it didn't really matter. But he wanted him to be married so that the kids would be legit. That's my dad. So he had made friends with my dad, and then he was dying, and so but he told him to marry me before he died.
Wait, in the beginning, what'd you say? What'd you say in the beginning? So how he started in the beginning? So he never just loved you? Like,
I think it was lust at the beginning,
and
then we just sort of like he figured out how he could control me, and like tell me what to do and stuff.
That's insane to just know that now.
Yeah.
That he did that to you.
Yeah.
Because so at first y'all just like lust each other, and
then we started having kids, and but he cheated all the time we were together. He was
knew
part
that?
of it. I didn't see it. He didn't do it in front of my face. I kind of knew it.
How'd you kind of know it?
Because he'd go out, and he wouldn't come home until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And then you'd ask him, and he'd say, well, it's just out partying. He never would give you a straight answer. But he'd be all fucked up and drunk, and so you just figured out where he was hanging out. He used to hang out a lot with Jamar.
That's insane.
My nephew.
Yeah.
Because they like to do the same things together. He was older than him, but they were like, they did the same thing. They like to party with the girls and party and do drugs and drink. So they hung out a lot together.
Dang. Just knowing when he did that, that's insane for him.
And I was the house. That's what I said. He had one wife as a partier. Then he had his family with his wife. And that was where he could say, oh, I'm a good person because I got a family and I take care of my kids. But most of the time, he didn't take care of them. And he tried, or little as he could. but most of the time it was
Wow.
either me or
Well,
my parents.
That's insane because that sounds like what our life was with sperm donor for me. He was like that. He was there but not there with us.
He was there, but he thought he was there.
Yeah, just pretending.
Because he always worked and paid the bills, so that made him.
I feel like he pretended to be there, and then I feel like he faked it because like him. He said he loved my mom and care for her, but it's just like doing those things don't show
Love.
No.
But to them, I guess it shows.
No, that's weird.
They think it
that's
is.
Messed up. That's like really messed up.
Well, that's the sicko side of it. That their mind believes that that's okay. It's okay for them to slap you around and treat you like shit.
That's
but
true.
You don't deserve it because you're a woman. And it's a man's world. And that's why the way he acted, mine did. And he was in control because he paid the bills. He worked. He had all the power.
That's what a sperm donor did.
Yeah.
Well, but he did. He in the beginning he would have a job and then he'd do that. But then when he lost the job, he would be trying to like control what's inside the house.
Yeah.
Instead of outside of the job.
Yeah, he thought he controlled it, but each one of us would look at each other going, "Yeah, whenever he."
Right.
Yeah,
that's what me and Terry
we have
did.
our own. We have our own way of thinking, so we kind of pull in the dark and shadows.
That's what me and Terry did. And
that's how we survived.
That's the only way to survive.
Because we would pull together and say, we ain't gonna do with him. We'll just let it go and let him do whatever, and we'll be over here, But what I should have been doing was stashing money away. I've been smart to make a big ball of money, and then me and the kids go, da 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 da. Well, see, I'm not thinking. My brain doesn't think that way. My brain says, I'll just get up and leave, and that's what I did. And I didn't take nothing with me. All I took was a bear. What I was bringing to your mother. My mother had given it to her.
Do you still have it?
No, it was a big, huge bear.
Grandma!
I don't know what happened to it. It got lost in the shuffle. I think she had it for a while, but many times as she moved, it got lost in the
Man, I wish
packing.
that's the thing. Like,
I wanted my little bear because I had a bear my whole life, my whole childhood. It was a little bear about this big, but he was all ratty looking, and he was pink. And then he turned kind of. If you put the fur back, it was pink inside,
but it's crusty.
But on the outside, it was like brown. It was like dirty. But my mother washed it, and she sewed the eyeballs fell off 100 times, and she sewed different buttons on his eyes. And
I love that.
And I had it for a long time, but then somewhere along the way when I moved, it got lost. It got lost in the packing when we left Houston when I was 15. I had it till I was 15.
Girl, that's
and then I lost it in that move when we went to Austin. It didn't get packed. I don't know what happened to it. Mother probably looked at his head. Not to her. She wouldn't have any. Nobody had no connection to it. Or my dad saw it and said, "That's gotta go." She's too old. She's 15 now.
You're probably right, Grandma.
Somebody chunked it. My sisters probably did.
I like how you're blaming them.
Yeah, but they didn't move with us. Nobody moved with us. It was just me and Mom and Dad.
That makes sense. I would do
But something Dad might have thrown it away, or Mother just didn't feel like packing it. She had the whole house she had to pack.
Because Mom would tell me that...
y'all moved 100,000 times, so I know she didn't save too much.
No. Mom would tell me that she used to have stuff that you and her and
we had our baby books. We had all the.
She said she had all the good stuff in the past.
It's all gone.
Yeah, she said like even the stuff that she had in the attic that she shoved, it's all gone.
I don't have nothing left.
No, not even.
I had boxes and boxes of stuff.
I'll be that crazy person. You know what? I'd be that crazy person. I'd be that crazy person just to bury that man underneath my house.
That'd be a good idea.
And just be like, he disappeared. He went to Mexico.
Yep, we don't know where he went.
He went to Mexico.
He's there somewhere in Mexico with all we know.
I'm gonna be like, what's his name? The damn clown from what is it? The clown that killed little boys. Started with a J.
Oh yeah.
I can't even think about it. But anyways,
him. The clown that killed everybody.
Yeah, and he was the real serial killer.
Yeah, real serial killer. Yeah, he was that crazy clown.
Yeah.
He was crazy, and he killed a lot of people. So
see, I'd be him.
yeah,
Shoving him in there, and I would not continue, but I would just do that.
Yeah,
and that's it. And it'd be like, and then I would live my life with. But that's the thing. I would not like that. I don't like that house. You're right about that. I never liked that house. I would sell it.
Yeah.
I would give it to Plino or Fabian.
Yeah.
I would not don't give it to me. Don't give it to Tier. Don't give it to Mom.
I don't even want it.
I know you don't even want it. I would see you give it to Fabian or Plino. Because I feel like
I told
you're
Blaine
useful.
said he didn't want it. He don't want nothing to do with his dad. Never, ever.
So he doesn't want nothing that is viable.
That's
nothing. 0%.
Well, then Plino said he would take it.
And use it for storage.
To keep Susan from getting it.
I feel like he needs it more, Plino.
He can use it as a storage place.
Because he complains how everything goes away, Grandma. Every goddamn
and then
stuff.
he talked to Fabian. He's never paid for any of the storages that Fabian pays for. And he's doing it right now. He said that storage room costs $150 a month. If half his and half. But if it's in there.
He must love his brother so much, Grandma. But what you were saying?
But he won't pay for anything. He said, I asked him for money, he won't give me none. But he expects me to give it to him when he calls and tells me I ain't got no money.
It's so weird that Plino does that to Fabian. He doesn't realize that he does that too.
Yeah.
And it's weird and insane that he doesn't notice that.
But I told them when I left them that when they were there by themselves, I said, if he ever plays a hand on you, you call the police. Don't let him get away with nothing. So they watched him like a hawk. And he never bothered them. He never did anything to them. But they told him, he says, I'll tell. They turned the tables on him. And they told him, if you did lay your hand on me one time, I'll tell. So they had him in a corner.
Gotcha.
And then he went to the doctor and they said he needs medication. Go to the doctor and get some. And just stuff that we take, like to help us get through the mental stuff.
Yeah.
And he was better when he was on medication, but he didn't like taking it. Because it kind of took that edge off, and he didn't have the control he thought he had. So he wouldn't take it. So they would get the medicine, and they'd slip it in his coffee in the morning, and he didn't know it was in there. And then he was okay. I said, y'all are so...
That's some smart shit.
So that's some smart shit. These are kids. He was 14, Payne was 14, and Lupe was 11. But they worked together because I told them, I love you, but I'm not taking you with me. Because I don't want to put you in what do you call it? It's,
adoption?
Not adoption. It's in the poor people, whatever you call it, food stamp people, wherever. I think we're going to put, he can stay with me, Lupe, but Fabian would be sent to the boys' school at home. I told him I didn't want to put him at home because he'd turn different. He'd turn mean.
Yeah, towards you.
You have to.
He would turn mean.
He might me or to other people.
But then you get mad at you because you sent him off to there because he would not.
So they were happy. I told them, can you deal with this with your dad?
Because I don't want him to hold grudges on you or anything.
Yeah, and they said no, we'll make it. We'll survive. And as soon as we get 18, we're leaving. And that's what they both did.
That's insane.
So they stayed, and we couldn't stay. Me and Danella couldn't stay.
Yeah, because he abused you.
She talked me out of there.
I don't blame Mom for talking you out, because you need to get out.
Yeah, and I couldn't get out because I didn't know how. But she got me out.
Oh, like you didn't know how to get out? Like, because your disability, Grandma?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I was stuck there. I couldn't get out. But she got me out.
She figured it out for you?
Yeah. She said, come with me. And,
wow.
But then when she fell in love with Dodo Head, she left me behind.
She did.
I'm over here, hey, you're going to be taking care of me. I'm the old crazy grandma and mother.
Yeah.
And then she tried, but he was there. Always saying one thing,
but then do something
different. Else. I love you, but I'm going to hit you in the eye.
That's what he did.
Yeah. And that was himself.
I asked Mom, I was like, Mom, is it crazy that you know Grandma's disability? And she was like, yeah. She didn't say much. She just said, yeah, that makes sense now all my life. She said that.
Yeah.
She said she knew there was something, but she couldn't pinpoint it. Like,
yeah.
She was
like they were children, but then when she got to be a teenager...
She said she had to take care of her brothers. Like, she was a mother to them.
Yeah.
And
She mothered over both of them.
Yeah, and she
especially Loopy.
And
then by the end, he ended up being the big brother. But
he switched it.
Yeah. But she's the oldest.
Yeah, but
when he got big, huge,
he
took her and he would watch and take care of her.
So
especially they were out.
So
she wouldn't let nobody bother her.
It reversed.
Because she was pretty and young, and he didn't like anybody getting close to her. So he would pretend that he was the boyfriend. When they used to go out in the mall, that would piss her off because she sees a cute guy coming, and then she look over there, and he's like, give her the look.
Why is that? Do that to Tierra?
Yeah, and then and it ended up being the same way. That's weird that you're that way with Tierra.
That's creepy.
And that's how he was with her in the mall.
It's just because she's so pretty.
She's pretty, yeah. She said she's amazing. She's like, uh-oh.
She's amazing.
And she like, go away, don't come over here, but I'm going to get you. And then he scoot closer to her, and then he act like he's like, he pretend he can't really put his arm on her because that's his sister, but
yeah,
he would put his arm around like it would not touch her, but it was real close, so that somebody would see her, they'd see the arm around her. He used to always drive her crazy because she could never meet nobody.
I'm Tierra. I put my arm on her. I don't care.
Yeah,
that's like me.
But he was so huge, nobody would come around anyway. They were too scary.
That's insane.
Because they couldn't get to her because he would cock block them.
Yeah.
He'd say, "This is my girl."
That makes sense.
Or if they introduced, he would say, "This is my sister." He said, "But you have to go through me. I have to like you. If I don't like you, get the fuck away from here, or I will hurt you." And he'd tell him that too. He said he'd tell him.
Well, definitely Plino.
But Plino was like off in his own little world. He was younger.
Mm.
He was
the curious little boy.
Yeah,
he
was off on his own,
and he still do that.
And he's still the same. He's off on his little world and his little life, and he's making money now. And he said, "Oh, I'm going to be a millionaire." And blah blah blah. The same thing he has said for the last 20 years.
Actually, 30 years, 35 years, something years.
But none of us is going to see it because the time he's a millionaire, well, I'll be dead.
Oh, God, Grandma. That's
he will be too.
Right?
We're not going to inherit anything from him.
No.
I just told him to get the house. Let him give it to you. Because he said he's going to give it to him. Mm-hmm. And he said, I never gave him an answer. I said, go back over there and tell him you will take the house. I said, you get the house and then sell the motherfucker if you don't want it.
Yeah, or
rent it out. You can rent it out to somebody.
Rent it out to somebody, and you can have it as a storage area.
Yeah.
It'd be both, either or.
You can use the attic as storage.
Definitely.
It's huge up there.
It is, because I even was a kid, and I was scared, Grandma. I was little.
That'd be a perfect house for him.
Definitely.
Even though he don't want to live in that neighborhood, I said, yeah, but when he's gone, it's going to be different. You're going to get Susie out of the way because the house is yours. You get it put in your name. All you have to do is pay the taxes on it.
That's true.
It's not that much. I said, then you get the house, and if you want to live in it, you have a place to go to. You have to take care of it, but if you want it, you don't have to take care of it perfectly, but I mean...
Enough to
where it looks good.
Right.
Nobody condemns it. Keep the lights and the water on.
That's true, Grandma.
I said, you'll have a place to go to. Even though you don't want to go to Houston.
That's true.
You just go to your house, you have all your shit there. But you got to find somebody to stay in there and watch it. Because they'll rob you. So he said he'd probably just get it and sell it.
That's a good idea.
But he just doesn't want Susie to get it because she's going to give it to her kids. Or her grandkids.
I don't like them. I'd be like...
They hate her, so... She turned against them when they were in the house together. They had to tolerate her. And she was there all the time, and she was like this crazy woman that would do all kinds of crazy shit. Anything that happened, she'd turn it to his eyes and say, they did it.
That's insane.
And this was when
she
did it.
She turned it around.
Yeah. If something came up missing, they did it.
Of course.
But it was her. All along, because they knew it, that she was sneaking around in their room and trying to find shit on them. And then she'd take stuff and throw it away just to be hate.
Definitely.
Because that was his girlfriend.
Well, I think that's all we covered. Right, Grandma?
I think we covered just about everything.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys. Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you. Bye.
Bye.